if they are smart, they would invest in other types of avenues if they have the funding to do that, so that the way they can keep their company up. However, I don't know if people would still necessarily still go watch movies or not. Like Alex had said, like at the end of the day, a lot of people will come and watch a movie because they have that viewing experience. They want to sit in a dark theater with 100 other people and laugh at the same parts and cry at the same parts. And when big blockbuster movies like Avengers comes out, it'll still bring out a lot of people, especially like a huge fan base of people. Whenever we get Harry Potter movies, people will show up in costumes because it's like a culture. It's like within their community of like fans. So I guess it's difficult to say because like I have worked in the movie industry for 7 years, but I have seen like the numbers dwindle over the years, and I've seen like stocks decrease over the years, but people are still coming. There's cuts being made here and there to make sure that like profits are still being made. It's I don't know if it'll forever, like if movies as a whole will never be around anymore, or if they will go away altogether, but I think it's safe to say that theaters will shut down and there'll be less and less of them, and like smaller and smaller theaters as well to make up for it.
Personally, I really like going to the movies. I've liked going to the movies since I was a kid. I've had a scene card since I was in grade 7, and just from working here for the last 3 years, I don't feel like Netflix will take over in that sense, because a lot of people still like going to the movies. And it goes to show, when we had Black Panther last year, it was incredibly busy. This theater was totally crammed, packed, and I think that just goes to show, like, as much as Netflix has come from what it was before, and with it releasing movies, like, it's very good, but I don't think it'll ever wipe out movie theaters. Maybe in the sense, like, it might downsize movie theaters, so we might not have a theater as big as ours. Like, we have 18 theaters. It might 19, sorry. It might reduce in size in the future, but I don't think it'll overtake the movie industry as a whole.
So obviously, if I watched Avengers in IMAX compared to watching on, like, even like a 60-inch TV, which is nice, obviously it would be a lot better watching in IMAX. The reason why I think Netflix has actually made it better is because I actually get to stay home. I comfort in my house, and I get to hang out with two of my dogs and watch the movie.